of you have been asking me questions about like how life is going, how the job hunt is going, how the healing is going, how is things going with my YouTube streaming journey, all of those things. So I want to answer all of the questions that you have. So the first question is, how is life after divorce and custody hearing, and how is your healing going? Okay, so the first thing, my healing is doing really good. I have done lots and lots of therapy, one-on-one therapy. I did family therapy with the kids. I have taken like healing, domestic violence classes, self-care classes, all those different types of things. So those have been extremely helpful to me, not only to my mental health, but also making me a better person and showing up better for my kids. Because when you're healing from narcissistic abuse, you don't even realize how hard it can be for you to heal. I have been gone from my relationship since December of 2021. My divorce was final in July of 2023. So this year will make 2 years that I've been officially divorced. This is so good. I'm eating ramen. Do y'all like ramen? So it was very rough in the beginning. My ex-wife and I get along pretty much for the most part, but there's a lot of bells and whistles that come along with that I just don't want to go into detail about, just for the safety of my kids. I have not dated. I haven't been dating. I haven't been on any dating apps or anything like that. I honestly don't plan on dating. The trauma that me and my kids went through was a lot, and it's going to take a while for us to learn how to trust people again. It's going to take a while for me to even allow somebody into our space. And I feel like it would be selfish of me to get into a relationship right now, or even start dating right now, when I'm not in a place financially that I would like to be dating. I don't feel like if you don't have extra funds, you should be dating. I don't feel like if you have a certain economic status, I feel like you shouldn't be dating. That's my personal preference, but people can do what they want to do. So this entire time, for the last 4 years, I haven't dated, been in a relationship or anything, or even been involved with anybody, if you know what I mean. It's just me and Rosie, just rocking. The next thing, as of right now, I don't plan on dating. A lot of my friends and family keep asking me like, oh, you don't want to get in a relationship? Like, no. They're like, oh, but your ex is who cares? I don't care what she's doing. I'm doing what's best for me. She's always going to do what's best for her, clearly. So I'm going to always start focusing on doing what's best for me and the kids. And me being by myself and just spending time with the kids, traveling with the kids, doing my YouTube content, doing my streaming, trying to find a new job. All those things take priority over spending time with somebody else. On top of the fact, I don't trust people. Baby, we all know I be doing them crime times and talking to people who are experiencing domestic violence, who are trying to leave their marriages and stuff like that. And baby, it just ain't safe out here in these streets, okay? So y'all need to be extra careful. The other thing is, I actually really just enjoy spending time with myself. Like right now, I'm on a solo date. I don't gotta ask nobody what they want to eat, where they want to go, what they want to do. I just do what I want to do. And when I travel with my kids, I don't gotta ask nobody what they want to do. I ain't gotta ask them if they kids want to do this, if they want to do an excursion. I ain't gotta ask them nothing. Okay? Me and my kids, we just flow good together. You know, we do what we want to do. We all like to enjoy the beach. We love the ocean. We love to eat good food. We like to go to the water parks. We like adventure, okay? We like to wake up early and go on excursions, you know? And that's just what we like to do. And we ain't got to worry about nobody else and their kids and what they need. And another thing too, if and when I do start to date again, I will not be dating no single mom. That's out. I won't be dating no mom, period. And I know that probably sounds crazy, right? But hear me out. Let me cook. If you are dating a mom, you need to understand that she comes as a package. Say, for instance, my kids, I have all boys, don't get along with their child. Or what if they have a child of another gender and then I have to get all my kids to share a room just so that little girl can have her own room, her own space? That's not necessarily fair to my kids. That's why I don't want to live with nobody. So if I ever do start dating again, they won't be living with me. I don't even think I'll have them around my kids. Like, at least for a year or two, you won't even meet my kids. I honestly feel like if you're a single mom, you shouldn't let nobody meet your kids for at least 6 months to a year. That's just me, and that's because I'm a social worker. And I see what adults do to kids. Y'all seen that lady met that man at that place and brought him back to her hotel and went in her room and took a bath or whatever. And you seen what happened to that little boy? Not my kids. And honestly, when you get older, you just get to a place where you're okay with being by yourself. Like, I'd rather be alone than to be in bad company. I also don't ever want my kids to feel like that they have to but have to sacrifice their own happiness for other people. We did that for so long in my marriage. Like, I had foster kids, so it was like their priorities took precedence over ours, and I don't want to live like that no more. So it's just gonna be me and my kids just rocking for a while, if not indefinitely. Maybe I'll start dating when they go off and go to college. Now, keep in mind, my 4-year-old is the youngest, so that's not for another 14 years. But I don't know. We're gonna see. Okay, it's 2025, so we're gonna see what happens. 5 years from now. Where we at in 2030? That's what we're gonna have to figure out. Are we dating? Are we seeing somebody? Are we getting married again? What are we doing? I doubt it. How is the job hunt coming? Oh my God, the job hunt is stressful. I have been on like 9 interviews, or maybe 8 interviews. I don't know. I got another job interview tomorrow. And the hard part about it is like, you apply for these jobs on Indeed, they call you for interviews, but then they ask you to do extra things that's not in the job title and description on the ad that you apply for. Like, why are you hiring me for one position, but you paying me for one position, but you want me to do 3 positions? No, I'm not doing that. And then you want me to drive 67 miles, 43 miles, 47 miles from my house to go see patients? No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I have to think about the fact that I am a single mom. I don't have a village that lives around me. I have an extended village, but they don't live close to me. They don't live in town, right? My ex-wife has her own kids, her own life, her own partner. I can't depend on her for nothing. I can ask her to help me with Zion if I need help. But I can't ask her to take, Zaire to tutoring, take Zane to baseball practice, get Zion from daycare, take him to... I can't ask her to do that. She wouldn't even do it anyway. So I just have to think about all of those things. You know what I'm saying? So like, if I take a job and they're asking me to go see patients 67 miles away, that's over a 90-minute drive with no traffic. So just think, I would have to leave at a certain time. I like dropping my kids off at school, so then I'm gonna have to pay for morning care just to get back in time so I can pick them up from daycare by 5:30. And sometimes I have to pick them up early, like today. We got baseball practice at 4. You see what I'm saying? So that wouldn't work. So this is why I need to just continue doing my business. I don't know if you guys know, I have a fitness page on TikTok and I sell like digital products. I do TikTok shop. I also do flip, where I sell, I do post reviews. I buy things and I post reviews of whatever it is I bought. And I post reviews of it. People buy it. I get paid for the views as well. And then I also have 3 YouTube channels. So I have this page, the healing page, and I have my fitness YouTube channel. I sell cookbooks on my fitness channel. And then I also sell, I don't sell nothing. I do Twitch. So I just started doing Twitch. I'm only a week into that. And so right now I'm just educating myself on YouTube University, learning how to like edit and upload my videos to YouTube. I have to get so many subscribers to be able to go live on YouTube. So once I'm able to go live, then I'll start going live and doing my crime times over there. And that's my live Missouri Star page. And I mainly want to focus on what I went to school with, what I went to school for. I'm sorry. I mainly want to focus on what I went to school for. So I went to school to become a social worker. I have a master's degree in social work. I used to do therapy for a while, so I have my therapy license. But I let my therapy license cancel. I didn't renew it. Like I had it for 6 years, and I didn't renew it because I decided I didn't want to do therapy no more. I'm going to be honest with you. When you go to school and you become a social worker, they tell you you have to be mindful and honest with yourself about what populations you're willing to work with and when you're not willing to work with. I was like so naive. I was like, oh, I'm gonna work with every population. Until I worked in Fulton County Jail, and I had to sit in there and listen to people tell me why they enjoy doing these types of things. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. And then when I moved to California, I did therapy for a little bit, but I was working with patients who had been abused and went through trauma. So it was very emotionally taxing on me. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this. I'm not gonna be able to do this. And let's be honest, I'm 40 years old. Do you really see yourself, just be honest with yourself, do you really see yourself working until retirement time? Retirement age is 67. When I was a kid, retirement age was 55. Now retirement age is 67. That's because people are living longer. Do you honestly see yourself working for the next 37 years, 27 years? No, you don't. You don't see yourself doing that. You just don't. So that's why it's important that you need to find something that you're passionate about and do that. If you can show up and do something every day that you're passionate about, that you really love, that you really enjoy, the money will come. God will provide. God will provide. And you just have to keep showing up, even when you're tired, even when you're lazy, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're depressed, even when you cycle on, even when your man getting on your nerves, or your woman getting on your nerves, or your job getting on your nerves, your boss getting on your nerves, you still got to keep showing up and doing it every day. I have been struggling with depression so bad. I have insomnia so bad. I'm not going to sleep until like 1 o'clock in the morning. I turn my phone off at 10 o'clock and I'm just laying there and I just got the rapid thoughts just going because I have anxiety. You know, I have PTSD. So it's just the rapid thoughts going, okay, well, what can I do with this? Or I should move this money from this account into this account. Then I can take my money from my TikTok views and put that on this bill. And like my mind is doing all of those things now that I don't have a consistent income coming in from my job because I got laid off. So in all honesty, the job hunt is just really slow. And I don't know if that's because I had told God in 2025 I want to take my content seriously. And like for the last month, I have definitely been taking my content seriously. Like showing up every day, posting on TikTok, posting on YouTube, posting on Flip, creating my content, doing all the stuff that I'm supposed to do. Some days I have days where I didn't do nothing, but every day I'm showing up and grinding. Even like I set a streaming schedule for myself for Twitch. I'm showing up on my streaming schedule every time. I was like, starting off, I must do 3 days a week. And I'm gonna show up every time on those 3 days a week. And then I'll choose a day on the weekend where I'm not busy or the kid's not busy or we don't have baseball. And I'll just stream for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So, and then of course I can hop on the game and I do, listen to music or do whatever, just to wind my mind down. But I also read a lot. So I've been reading a lot now that I have been off work and been laid off. I have been reading a lot. So one of the books that I started reading when I first got laid off was, I was already reading before I got laid off. It's called, now that I just said I know what it's called, I can't remember. But one of the other books I'm reading is The Mountain Is You. The other book I'm reading is one from TikTok. It's called You Deserve This Ish. And the other one is called, it's by Jean Sensico. Oh my God, what is it called? Jesus. It's about to drive me crazy. What is the name of the book? Let me look on Google. She came right up. Oh, it's, You Are a Badass. That's what the name of the book is. Yep, it's called You Are a Badass. It's the yellow one. And I'm gonna get the green one next because I need to work on like my financial stuff. And this book is really good. And it basically talks about like self-sabotage, how to show up for yourself, how to love yourself, all that stuff. So on my healing journey, that's what I'm doing. I'm learning like doing solo dates, taking myself on solo dates, spending more time with myself, doing stuff that I enjoy, telling people no, having boundaries. That's been a game changer for me. So if y'all have any more questions, let me know. Make sure you follow my YouTube. And I'm sure most of y'all came from TikTok. If you didn't, welcome. And I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.